World, what it do? Thank y'all for tuning in. Much love and appreciation to all viewers and the new ones. It's for the hookups as always. If you don't know, now you know.
Yes, indeed.
We got the AU. This is probably the last game, I think. So we got teamsmith and teamsims. Just want to let y'all know there was a lot of other games that were probably out there that happened, but they didn't put it up on the league pass. So
this is the last game.
This is the last one.
Quarters, winning the game, and also you got to get your individual game on too.
The
job is won by the team in orange. Team Smith, our officiating crew led by Ashley Gloss, Jason Alabanza, and Dara Robinson Ash. Courtney Williams getting it to Crystal Bradford. Bradford driving.
All up on you, Bell. You don't want none of that.
No surprise there. Bradford with an AU career high 24 points last night. It was awesome.
Yeah, Crystal Bradford. I mean, she's another one of those players that can just get it done from everywhere on the floor, not just on the offensive end, but my personal opinion.
Nice fucking move.
All defensive team.
We'll get to that in just a second. Sid Coulson had no problem attacking Alyssa Smith and finishing at the rim. That was nice.
Sid was like, okay, let me just show you what I got.
Bellick with the rebound off the Jordan Canada misfire. Of course, Canada probably feeling some kind of way after watching UCLA get destroyed by South Carolina earlier today.
Yeah, Jordan's going to come out and hoop today.
Right? Lexi Home getting it back to JC.
That's the shit we was talking about. Shoot the ball with confidence.
Well,
I'm wide open. Money
is guarding JC. She is daring her to shoot the basketball. Jordan's going to have to step up and shoot it with confidence because we know she can do it. She knows she can. And we talked about that in yesterday's game.
Christy Bellick leaving it short. Odyssey Sims saying,
come on,
transition defense.
Shoot that fucking ball. I just don't be thinking about it. You need to be thinking about it.
Back to home.
You see how Leslie just throw that thing up? Throw that thing up.
Rebound put back, no.
What are you afraid of?
Won by Kirsten Bell. Here comes Odyssey. Oh, what a pass to Coulson. That is why 99 has more than 100 dimes this season.
Well, we talk about this all the time. When Odyssey Sims has the ball in her hands, and if you're on her team, you better know where she is and where the ball is at all times.
JC with the mid-range, and we're tied at 4.
You make it hard, Jordan.
Odyssey waiting for somebody to move without the basketball. Gets it to Kirsten Bell. I don't know that Bell is going to eat that much. Bradford, to your point, has been tremendous defensively. Bell up and in.
It's nice. Christy Bell could be one of those players that would step up. And
she's got to be.
Jones's absence.
Yes, no doubt. Alyssa Smith earning a trip to the free.
You got to slow the ball.
The untucked jerseys is really bothering me.
Where she is shooting 75%
because it looks so awkward on y'all. Like, especially, like, if you're not, like, it don't look awkward on Alicia Gray. For some reason, it just looks like
Team Smith only played 7 players total last night.
Damn, Alyssa.
One of those,
like
that cost her, Cheryl.
Taj Cole and Kirsten Bell.
She gets the second one to go. Athletes Unlimited is so unique in the fact that bad basketball plays are dinged. Good basketball plays are rewarded with a personal leaderboard total. The floater doesn't fall for Odyssey Sims. Bell, mid-range, no. And Jordan Canada is there with the rebound and on the run. There is the live leaderboard with Naz Hillman on top with better than 6,600 points. The turnover is going to cost Olsen points. Bell with the finish at the rim. You see a little Vegas Aces connection there.
And Kirsten Bell's another player that needs to step up for Team Sims tonight if they're going to have a chance to win this game.
Alyssa Smith, they are guarding her with one.
I know she can't hold you, but damn, show it.
Off the live ball turnover. So if they're not physically creating the steal and going on the run, because remember, Jordan Canada, a member of the all-defensive team this season, and leads the league. The guard-heavy Sims team is built to do it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And the fact that no matter who rebounds, even with Christy Bellick, whoever rebounds the ball, they're going to get it, and they're going to push it in transition.
So right now, Team Sims up 8-7 here in this first quarter. Individual players get 50 quarter points for winning the quarter and 150 points for winning the game. Odyssey coming off that career high 38 has her pocket picked. Lexi Hull has numbers. She takes it all the way.
Yeah, Lex.
Crystal Bradford.
Smoked it.
Back.
Come over
Yes.
here.
Oh.
Come over here if you want to smoke.
Bradford into 20-point
No smoke
territory
layup.
5 times already this AU Pro season. Fair to say she's been a breakout star, Cheryl.
Oh, you know, the other day I was just thinking about the different teams and different players and
Time of the
that's
essence.
had that type of season. Essence Carson is another one that's had a breakout season, but to me, Crystal Bradford has been that one player that I think has come into this season and surprised a lot of people about, like,
Yeah, almost
she's
had it.
good.
Almost had it.
Like back in the WNBA, good.
Money.
She's good.
In the WNBA with the fever,
Back.
Lexi
Nigga.
Hull
She's
reminding
good, too.
everybody
Your
that
brothers
she
all
can
been
shoot
wet.
three.
Wet, nigga.
And a turnover, Team Sims. So Team Smith with an opportunity to
Hang on,
add to
goofy
its
ass
lead,
next
and it's
time.
the captain doing just that. So a quick 10 points just for that made basket for Alyssa Smith, who now leads her team with 5 points. She's got a rebound as well. And Team Smith in orange has the lead in this first quarter. Woo! Down with the mouse in
This
the
shit went to the
house. Can't
fucking
get it
basket.
done against Canada.
Them jump shots be killing me.
Act
It's
like
not
you-
like that for you.
Nah. You do not have it like
Welcome
that.
back to A.
Not a 3-point shooter.
Taken the rookie to Odyssey Sims, having been coming into this season, and if she saw herself being up towards the top of the leaderboard, she told me that she came in with the mission of being the champion at the end of the season, and she hasn't been surprised. Averaging 22.4 points per game and 12.2 boards on the season. Now, she's also proud of how she's leaned into a leadership
Oh, yeah,
role,
that
taking
was-
advantage rather than, especially
my fault,
when her
yeah.
team is down, she wants to be the person to encourage and help draw up plays. When I asked her if she feels any extra pressure coming into tonight, knowing what's at stake, she said no.
Bad.
She trusts herself to do whatever she needs to do to walk away as champion tonight.
We're going to keep an eye on that. Thanks so much, Marilou's.
Damn, ball, Jordan!
For the basketball, shot clock about to expire.
Your fault.
That pie
It's your
chart.
fault.
Alyssa Smith ascension
Should've shot
up the
the dang
leaderboard.
ball.
Let's show the fans again one more
Dry
time if you
candy,
could.
nigga.
It hasn't come from wins and MVP points, Cheryl. It has come from work, where she has led the league in rebounding,
Yes.
and double-doubles, because she's not getting the win points. She comes into this game as a captain at 5-6 on the season. Well,
Oh,
Her points
no,
have been
she
out the roof. Yes.
didn't.
Alyssa Smith, on the other hand, you're right. They haven't won a lot of games, but she has been putting in work. She's been getting it done. And if she wants to be in that final spot, she's going to have to do the same thing too.
and they
In
both
there,
share the
baby.
same pain in the fact that they just have not been voted as MVPs the last couple of weeks. So off the turnover, it's Sid Colson. Looking for numbers, doesn't have them, pulls it back smartly. A 1-point game here in the first quarter as we are about to crown a champion. Colson leaving that 3-ball short. Canada ahead to her captain.
Nice ball.
Colson there, but
Good hands.
Where did you come from?
I'm sorry, I heard your big guard voice there chiming in. 4 WNBA championships, 3
Go ahead, Melissa.
gold medals. Melissa finishing at the rim. She's quickly got 7 points and leads all scorers. Her team has a 3-point lead with 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
And last night was the first night Melissa Smith did not have double-digit rebounds.
Stunning. She had 6. And it seemed like she sat on 6 for the longest time. I don't know who Bell
Knocked
made
her out
mad,
the damn way.
but that's 2 point-blank shots at the rim that have not gone her way. Air Hearn
Damn.
gets the hoop and the harm.
One.
Body control triples. And that's where Alyssa Smith has to have other players that can step up and help her try and get those quarter wins.
So it is 19-13, a two-possession game here in the first quarter. Advantage Team Smith in orange. Odyssey Sims leading the team in gold, now relying on Danny McCray. Setting the screen.
Oh!
Sims gets the roll.
Okay.
Ball goes out of bounds.
Stroke smoke out of
There
the
are
field.
limited quantities of several items, including the basketball drip crew neck, and they are going fast. So go to shop.auprosports.com before they're all gone. Odyssey Sims now with 700 points in her AU career.
That is shooting the ball. That's crazy.
Carson off the mark from three. Bradford with the ball. Gets it back
freaking
to Hull. Triple on the way. You were shaking your head the whole way, Cheryl Swoops.
Well, she didn't catch and shoot in rhythm. She hesitated. It was almost like, I don't want to shoot this ball.
Captain on captain.
Trying too hard right now, man.
Sims. And so the lead is 3 for Team Smith with under 2 minutes to go.
Oh.
JC, everybody wanted steps, but it is not called. And now Odyssey Sims has an opportunity to tie the game right now in this quarter with 50 points up for grabs. Bellick blows the money. Sims can't believe it. She wants to assist,
you really
and the
shit
points
the
that go along
bed.
with that, and her team didn't inch
You ain't
closer.
pissing the bed, you shit in the bed.
With a
And
minute
that
30
one.
seconds to go in this quarter, it is Team Smith on top by 3. Air Hearn 4-3. That's nice.
Nice high
Put it in
arch.
the air.
Two possession
And
for Team Smith
Don't
against Odyssey Sims, who has had a vapor lock on the leaderboard lead for 12 game days this season.
you gotta
Put
make
that
that.
into context.
Gotta make that.
This is our 15th game day, so darn near the whole time. Odyssey
Chicken strips
Sims.
your legs.
Air Hearn in the first half.
Yes.
She had all 13 of those points.
She personally went on an 11-0 scoring run herself. It was so fun. Crystal Bradford pull-up jumper. That's wet. So Team Smith increasing its lead and helping its captain's chances to win the whole darn thing. Because every advantage that Smith has takes points as well. It's substantial in the quarter for Team Smith, in line to win the 50 individual points with the win. Jordan Canada.
Cash out.
Alyssa for 3.
Let's
In and out. Odyssey Sims foul. Personal foul. Total. But is not.
Came into this game in second place, so Melissa Smith is chasing Odyssey Sims and Nas Hillman right now.
Yes. And Crystal Bradford picks up the personal foul.
Let us.
Sid.
Okay, you got the first one. That was my fault.
She was finding people open. Also had 3 rebounds.
Oh! What
Doesn't
the
get the
fuck?
second one to go. Smith with another rebound, padding her stat points, and that is how the first quarter will end as Team Smith wins the.
Second quarter, here we come.
Here we go, y'all.
Oh, Jordan Canada on the mic. Word of mother, what she got? Sight. Huh? Sorry about that, people.
Hey, when you get down early, instead of saying to step up, post that bitch, yeah. Y'all, we a little slow. Feels like the tempo's a little slow. We gotta move quicker. On the post up, see it's coming, so I might cut or I'm gonna get out.
You might.
On that open side, that wall is open.
Help
Real quick, hit and go. Okay, it's open. Here we go, y'all. I got you, CB. CB, I got you. I got you. She got to roll. She got to roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got you.
So Jordan Canada wearing a different jersey for the first time this season, this week, here in week number 5. And you can see her point breakdown. A member of the all-defensive team voted by the players, facilitators, and UC members. It's Canada, Cloud, Gray, Hull, and Young. Harris had to fire to beat the buzzer. Rebound goes to Bell. Triple on the way. No. And then rebound put back from Danny McCray. Way. Harris had to fire to beat the buzzer. Rebound goes to Bell. Triple on the way. No.
Okay.
And what do you hear, Cheryl?
I hear a lot of leadership, even at her position and being a younger player. I hear a lot of leadership. I hear intelligence. Jordan Canada is a true point guard that understands the game and is always trying to learn and get better.
100%. She was off on that shot. Odyssey Sims with the rebound and is trying to create some offense for everybody wearing a gold jersey. Everybody understood what was at stake on draft day on Sunday. It's why Jordan Canada is wearing a different jersey for the first time. She had been paired with Odyssey Sims just about the entire way. Shot clock winding down. Player is a
board, and you're trying to not only read about building chemistry,
trying to help Team Sims along, getting it done at the stripe. Her free throw shooting timely as she has made it a one-possession game. Team Sims opening the second quarter on a nice little 4-0 run. Courtney Williams inside to her captain. That's effective. Oh, good things happen when Smith rolls to the rim.
Yeah, she's looking like, yeah, just give me the rock on the block, right?
Oh,
rebound put back by Odyssey sends her to the free throw.
And how she
put your hands down. They called
and
the foul.
nobody goes to the free throw line more than she does here at AU. That's her 8th. She gets them both to go as she earns points for making those free throws, and you can see the majority of her points come from wins from stats, not wins. Courtney Williams buries the jumper. She was a part of that Team Blue group led by herself as captain week 1 that went 3-0, and she's already got a couple game winners under her belt this season as well. And what a luxury for Alyssa Smith to bring somebody like Courtney Williams in.
Well, and you knew she was going to get Jordan Canada, but to your point, Courtney Williams, whether she's starting or coming off the bench, I still want her. The effort you're going to get from Courtney Williams every time.
And you just saw the top 5 draft picks for Alyssa Smith this week. Jordan Canada tops in.
What the hell?
Crystal Bradford.
Sloppiness for the last game is very real.
Team Sims only down by 5 in the game, but winning this quarter. Williams off the mark, rebound to Bell. Odyssey Sims trying to push. Nobody stopping ball. Doesn't get the ball. Sid Coulson and Essence Carson getting set to check.
Word to mother, son.
In the paint without picking the ball up.
She was at the restricted circle when she finally ran into some defense from Jordan Canada. A special feature of Athletes Unlimited is a chair chat.
They should attack the basket.
Air her.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thin air.
Locker room before you took the floor, you can win the whole.
Playing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we trying to get our cap to the top of that leaderboard. It's coming though.
Okay.
So I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, so I know that's the plan, but I want to go back to last night because your team,
We was hooping.
you were hooping too. Y'all had 13 bench points in the first half, and you had all 13. What is that all about, Eric?
Shout out to the bench squad for turning me up. Bench squad turn us up and shoot around. So I was just feeling ready. And the shot was feeling good last night.
Aaron Hearn, you know what else is feeling good about your season 2? You come into this game with 67 quarter wins.
Okay.
So you are moving up the leader. Yeah, that's tough because that is putting money in your pocket. Hello.
Ooh, shout out to the GOAT. That's always a blessing.
Shout out to the bag.
So, what has impressed you most about season 2 compared to season 1, Air? You're one of the veterans that has been there, done that.
Just the competitiveness. It's always really interesting for me because we do change teams every week. So it's always interesting when you do change the teams, and now you have to scout the person that or the people that you were just playing with.
Yep.
So
get out the way, CC.
Like you want to go towards their strengths. So the next week it's like, you have to talk about that person's weaknesses, to go against that person. So that's always kind of fun.
Who's been the hardest player to guard for you here at AU?
No one.
Okay, I love that answer. I absolutely love that answer. I know you're getting set.
Much. I have a blessed one.
All right,
you too.
you
Thank
too.
you. Thank you.
I can't wait to see if she gets a training camp invite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She has really shown that she can lead a team from the point guard
Moving too
position.
fast, Jordan.
And he is a really good teammate to have.
Yes, 100%. Lydia Rivers has checked in for Team Smith as Team Sims has a 5-point lead in the second quarter. And it is Team Smith leading the overall game by a bucket. Melissa Smith, long range. 232. Athletes Unlimited basketball.
I thought that was
or nervous. Now, looking at the leaderboard, you've done all that you can. Your team has done all that they can to get you to that #1 spot. You still feel an even keel as you sit here and you watch this one.
Yeah, I am. I mean, if it's supposed to happen, it will. If it's not, it won't. But just knowing that I did everything that I was supposed to do to get to that point, I mean, it is what it is, and I go from there.
All right, now, when we passed by Pokey Chapman when we were walking over to this camera, you said that's the real MVP right there. What has she meant to you?
I mean, she's just been, the greatest. I love it. And sometimes I'm even trying to talk over her, and I'm like, oh, you go, Pokey. She's like, no, I want to hear what you have to say. So just her being that catalyst for our team and always believing in anything that we wanted to do and then giving us pointers, that's why she's the real MVP in this.
Now, going back to your team, I know that there was a lot of continuity with this team that you selected for your final week as captain. What set this group apart, having them all together, apart from your other groups that you had throughout the season?
Like you said, just having them come back together again. I think I had a couple of people, well, Alicia, of course, every single week it felt like, and then Cloud a couple of weeks, and Lexi Round, all the for her just
what y'all doing?
So we wouldn't get hurt. Naz Hillman, thank you so much. Congratulations
Cars
on an
is
amazing
taking
season, and best of luck
light
where you end up tonight.
light bag.
Appreciate that. All right, the Naz Hillman,
kid.
Cindy, and Cheryl, the birthday girl. Back to you.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
And the list of dribbling came to get the ball.
Oh, okay.
She is watching the leaderboard.
Oh, I got you. She came off cool.
No, she is.
Don't be
and
scared.
it's so hard to believe that she is one of the one of three 22-year-olds that we have played in this league, because she definitely does not play.
what the hell?
Have been committed this season thanks to Aspirations support. It is Melissa Smith at the free throw line.
She needs to be in her 5 bag.
Okay, I got you. Team Smith on top in the game, 39-35. And now, just down by 3 in this quarter, 18-15. So Odyssey Sims in line to win a quarter, something she desperately needs as she looks to climb the leaderboard. Keep Melissa Smith in her rear view.
All right, y'all. We back.
3 is Kirsten Bell. Here comes JC finding underneath. That was nice.
That was pretty, JC.
2.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter of play. Team Smith has won the first quarter and the 50 player points that go with it. Sims leaving it short at the rim a couple of times now today. Jordan Canada spinning, can't get the bucket to go.
Everything was
Odyssey
so
Sims ahead to Bell. No dribble finish. finish. That was gorgeous. And Team Sims has a 3-point lead with 2 minutes and change here in the second quarter. It's Team Smith leading the game, but the 50 leaderboard points that Odyssey Sims desperately needs are in her pocket right now with 2 minutes to go. Sims off on that 3, but Lexi Hull bells her out with the O-board. Crystal Bradford against Bell. Wanting a foul call, doesn't get it. Almost lost control of the basketball. Jumper in and out, battle for the rebound. Courtney Williams, Colson pokes it away. Shot clock into single digits. Williams, the mistress of the mid-range.
That's real pretty. She's so smooth with it.
A minute and a half to go. The lead in the quarter is down to a single point for Team Sims. Colson takes care of that. A little more than a minute to go. Team Sims on top in this quarter. And now just 2 possessions in the game. Lexi Hull at the free throw line doesn't get the roll. Battle for the rebound, and they're going to tip it.
Her eyes up.
Take a seat as fouls become a concern for Team Sims. Courtney Williams is not going to miss from the elbow. 4 quick points for her. And the lead again in the quarter down to 1. 45 seconds to go before we hit the half. You know Odyssey Sims and company want to win this quarter. Essence Carson attacking the captain Melissa Smith. No rebound to Crystal Bradford, and an opportunity for the team in orange is thrown.
A little too much.
Turnover.
Just way too
Team
much.
Sims right now. Team Sims up 22-21. Odyssey Sims not on the floor with her team, has been sent to the locker room, and we are trying to find out why. Kirsten Bell with the finish off glass, adding to Team Sims' lead here in the second quarter. To beat the buzzer, Jordan Canada cannot connect, so Team Sims does their captain a solid by winning on top. This is the concern at the end of the half for Odyssey Sims. What do you see here, Cheryl?
Is that a play we already saw? What y'all doing?
She's definitely limping off.
Gingerly heading to the locker room before the end of the half.
Second half.
We know she is not on the bench or with her team right now. As soon as we receive an update, we will let you know, but potentially devastating news for Odyssey Sims.
Get to the basket, and you got to connect on that.
So we are underway here in the third quarter of play. Team Smith with the basketball and the lead. Crystal Bradford mid-range. No, battle for the rebound. Poked out of bounds by Lexi Hull. Without their captain, they can still win her the championship potentially by winning quarters the rest of the way and winning the game.
Well, this is where you got to have some players like Kirsten Bell. Essence, honestly, every single player on Team Sims has to step up in her absence because that's just the type of player that Odyssey is.
No official word yet on Odyssey Sims. We're waiting to hear from our training staff led by head trainer Natalie Trotter. But when Odyssey Sims steps off the floor, you immediately lose nearly 28 points a game and 8 assists.
In leadership.
Yes.
In competitiveness. There's things that Odyssey brings that's not on the stat sheet.
Sid Colson step through. No. Melissa Smith with the rebound. No surprise there, as Melissa Smith is the top rebounder in AU this season, but a turnover. And those have cost Melissa Smith and company today.
Yes. Every turnover is minus 10 points. And Melissa now has 3 of those.
Kirsten Bell attacking the captain. That's effective.
Look better doing it.
Helping Team Sims take a small lead here in the third quarter of play. Team Sims able to win that second quarter and garnering the 50 leaderboard points per player on the roster. It was Team Smith winning the first quarter.
Come down to the last game for you to attack the basket.
Lexi Hull tied up by Essence Carson. Hull gets the ball back. Shot clock winding down as Smith is
But a turnover is minus 10 also. But my thing is, I don't think that turnover should have been Melissa's.
okay.
It probably was because she had the ball.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
with 1 second on the shot clock, there's not much she could do with it.
Yeah. So Team Smith on top by 2. Sid Colson hanging on to the basketball barely, and then Sims coming into this game has already faced Team Smith a trio of times, winning all 3 of them, going 3-0, and would love to make that 4-0 because that would help Odyssey's bid big time as she wants to win this championship.
Oh yeah, with the quarter wins, a game win, absolutely.
Smith, no at the rim. Bradford, no at the rim, and it's Cheryl. Jump.
Yeah, they should.
Bradford and Kirsten Bell. Bradford winning the tip. Canada looks at the clock. Gets it to Courtney Williams.
That's punk shit right there. Jump. Automatic violation. For real.
Only player in double figures for her team is the captain, Smith. It's JC with the big.
Come on, Air Canada, where you at?
Actually makes the move, finishes, or CC Andrews.
I need to be a little bit more effective out here.
Because CC has a great time on the sideline cheering for her teammates when they do something well.
Canada doesn't get the free throw to go. What is going on? We will pass it along to you. With Odyssey being the captain, now the acting captain is Sid Colson with the basketball right now. Kirsten Bell off the mark from 3. Hull's got the basketball and is on the run. Carson trying to stop ball. Gets the block.
Yes, ma'am.
Tremendous play by the free agent Carson. Colson leaving it. Destiny Walker, no. Bellick there with the board. Colson thought about the 3. Great recovery D by Lexi Hull. And then almost a turnover, but Carson gets it back.
Team Smith.
Kicks it to the corner. Destiny for 3. You betcha. Terrific ball movement by Team Sims.
Great extra pass by Christy Bellick to find Destiny Walker for 3.
Courtney Williams dropping it off for Bradford. That's effective.
So, at the start of this quarter, if my math is correct, Melissa Smith was 507 points out of first place.
Way to be aggressive.
Lexi Hull takes Destiny for a wide open 3. That's beautiful basketball. You know, lots of times when a player goes down, everybody steps up and rallies around that teammate, and you know they want to try and get not only this quarter win, but this game for Odyssey Sims.
Colson thought about the 3, gets it to Walker. Bellick having all kinds of trouble getting open against Canada. Walker takes it to the rim and earns a trip to
step up in those minutes for other players to come out and play.
And especially a player like Christy Bell.
She absolutely knows what to do.
Walker leaving points on the free throw line, but a great O-board by Danny McCrae. So another opportunity for Team Sims to tie or take the lead on this possession. Colson off the mark. Battle for the rebound. And what is the call here? Captain's challenge because she is the acting captain in lieu of Odyssey Sims. So
third quarter win the fourth quarter and ultimately.
What did we miss?
For their captain, because they can still help her win the title of AU champion.
Yeah, I don't think the mission has changed at all. It's let's try to win the third quarter, win the fourth quarter, and ultimately let's try to win the game. And if they can make that happen, that is an additional 250 points for Odyssey.
So right now we're tied at 8 points apiece here in the third quarter. As Team Sims has a short bench, India Jones not available today, and now Sims out as well. Colson connecting, giving Sims the 2-point lead here in the third quarter. Team Sims able to come back and win the second quarter, and now with the turnover.
I think right now for even for Team Smith, because when one player goes down, it doesn't just affect that team. Right.
the rest of the way. But it's Team Sims winning this quarter, and now a foul again. In crutches on the bench with that lower leg heavily wrapped.
Damn shame.
Like, honestly, forget the leaderboard. It's just tough to see any player get hurt. But Odyssey has played out of her mind this entire season.
She has been hurt.
Yeah. And, I mean, has just done great things on the court, has been a phenomenal leader. And just to see her end her AU season like that, it's hard to watch.
Melissa Smith now has 22 points to go along with 6 rebounds, leading all scorers, giving her team a 4-point lead in the game. Essence Carson trying to answer. We are tied at 10 points apiece here in this third quarter with under 4 to play. Canada now with 10 dimes, her first double-digit assist game this year, and we can make that 11.
It's a great find by Jordan Canada.
JC helping Smith get to 24 points as she is trying to beat Naz Hillman, who sits atop the leaderboard. Essence Carson, 3 on the way. That's good. And just like that, Team Sims has retaken the lead here in the third quarter. And the 50 leaderboard points per player.
Right back at her, dumbass.
And Lexi Hall gives it right back to Team Smith. I love when you sing to me. I'm not going to lie. That's the biggest thing I'm going to miss when we put a bow on this season.
Phoebe, I will call you. But I'll tell you what is good to see. As hard as that is, what's good to see is her coming out. Continuing to support and cheer for her team.
That is a leader with a capital L. Aaron Hearn gets the roll. So now we are tied at 15 and 62.
That's on them.
Oh, been a little quiet, but we know.
Topps cards. Cards for the 2020. And as you can see, atop the leaderboard with better than 6,600 points. Sims, the only points she's going to earn are from quarter or game wins the rest of the way. Trip to the
Air her, baby.
Pushing it.
Out of thin air with it.
Loving it.
The lead is 2 possessions. Odyssey's not coming back. We can go get our captain this championship.
Well, yes, you hate to see a player go down, but at the end of the day, you're trying to win.
What you doing with it?
And you're trying to win.
What y'all doing with it?
Captain
It's
Odyssey.
difficult when you ain't got Odyssey out there.
Thanks to the captain.
Melissa.
She's got 26. And as long as Team Sims decides to play her one-on-one, she's going to keep leading.
You're going to have to do something different, or she is going to have a
Bell swears she like that.
She swears she like that.
Bell
Jordan
swears
Canada
she got
waiting
that.
for her post to roll
3-point
to
in
the
her
basket.
game.
Sydney Colson is going to get in for third quarter of play. Melissa Smith already with 26 points, backing down Danny McCray and earning.
And that's not just on Danny McCray.
Let's go, Melissa.
Into double figures. She scored at least 15 points or more. She's coming off dropping 25 last night. And she has 299 points in this game. Still sitting in third place overall. Gets that free throw to go. Smith now with 29 points. Second best game of the season for her.
Cookies.
And a turnover. Bradford
Nice
leaving it for
pass,
her
way to
captain.
finish.
You can tell what the mission is, and everybody in orange is understanding the assignment. Melissa Smith leading all scorers with 31 points. It's a 15-0 run.
I love it! I love it! Way to go, Team Smith!
Ahead to crowning a champion, and then
now
to
we turning up
season 3.
some basketball.
I only hope against hope that Smith comes back. She has been a revelation.
And I also think this has been really good
Run 'em out
for
the
her
gym.
confidence.
Run them out the
Really
gym!
getting ready to
Now we playing some basketball.
It would be really
Now we
mentioned
playing
that I think
basketball.
we need more bigs.
They not ready for it.
Yes, Smith with her
They don't have
second
their
30-point game
captain.
this season. She's the only player in the league to score in
17
double figures
on
in
run.
all 15 games
Burn
this
them
season.
out.
And of course,
Burn
Odyssey
them out.
Sims can't match that. She left.
Get that shit out of here. Burn them out.
Very good.
Burn them out.
A member of the all
Look at that.
and earning a trip to the free throw line. The team in orange is rolling downhill. Smith now with a career high of 32 points.
Wake me up. Wake me up.
Holy shit.
Oh my
And now it
goodness.
is Lexi Hall
19-0 run.
add to the
Burn them
gigantic
out.
advantage for the captain.
Run them out the gym. That's how you play basketball.
Get a block on one hand, right?
Now y'all
To do
turn
it
it. Now we
defensively.
playing
And how
basketball.
many times did
Now we
that?
playing
Always see
basketball,
that in
people.
basketball. Good defense leading to good offense. Destiny Walker almost losing the handle.
Go.
But you know it's got to be tough for Odyssey to just sit on the side and knowing that she can't go back in and help her team.
Essence Carson, no. Battle for the rebound won by Jordan Canada, who somehow is able to get it out to Air Hearn
Oh,
with the
finish this
time
shit out
winding
strong.
down.
Finish this shit
Lexi
out
Hall,
strong.
3, no.
Damn.
Alyssa
Come on,
Smith
Alyssa.
rebounds and then turns it over. So she cost
At the end of the day,
herself
that's
some
how you
points
do
there
it.
at the end of the quarter. But Team Smith will
Damn.
end this quarter
Now turn it
with
up in this
another
fourth
50
quarter. In this shit. Bam.
music played.
Pizza
It
Man's
is Nas
here.
Hillman in that top spot on the leaderboard with better than 6,600 points. And it is Alyssa Smith trailing Hillman by just 333 points now for that top spot. Alyssa Smith off on
Gotta get it back though.
the try there. Comes
Do
up
it like
with
Jordan,
Yuki.
motherfucker.
And now a bucket will add to the Team Smith lead as Canada connects from 3. Boy, she heard you say she needed to shoot from range.
Well, she definitely has the ability to do it.
So what's left that will be easy pickings for Team Smith? 50 leaderboard points and 150 win points for the game. So 50 points for the quarter win here in the fourth quarter and 150 points for the game win for Alyssa Smith. Crystal Bradford off on the triple try. Jordan Canada with the rebound trying to attempt the putback.
I don't really know where she is on the leaderboard. I don't think she's watching the in-house board like that. But 50 points for the fourth quarter, 150 for the game. If she went to add to her stat line.
Right, she's at 31
She's sitting in a
points.
good place.
32 is her career high, so she's 1 point away from that. Essence Carson, terrific take, but can't finish at the rim. Crystal Bradford behind the back, finding her captain, bouncing back to Bradford.
Somebody gotta finish.
Doesn't get the bunny. Rebound put back, no. Holson chases bench for basketball. Jordan Canada just hit a 3 to put her team up 5-2 here in this fourth and final quarter. Lexi, oh, that was lush. Kirsten Bell trying to answer
There you
and
go, back to the
cannot.
jump shot. You
Bradford
just
with
gotta
the
lay
rebound and needs no help bringing the basketball up the floor. Alyssa Smith and company with a gigantic lead in the game. Bradford trying to pad her own stats. Lexi Hall playing like
Way to hustle.
I was going to say, but she's playing today like she played week 1.
Yes, like day 1.
Yeah. Non-stop, 100 miles an hour, play hard, go hard, get on the floor.
Crystal Bradford will take a seat. Bradford leading with 10 points and 13 rebounds. Another double-double for her. Olsen trying to feed Kirsten Bell. Canada on her. Battle for the rebound. Rivers somehow comes out with it. The captain's on the And now she's got a new career high with 33 points.
That was nice.
Team Smith on top, 87-56. And unless there's a Herculean effort by the team in gold, it looks like those 150 win points are in the back pocket of Team Smith. And now we have Crystal Bradford in for a chest shot. She's happy that Aaron Hearn just buried another triple. Crystal Bradford, what's the vibe on that Team Smith sideline? What's the vibe? It's turned. They're giving us energy. When we were pretty dry, I think everybody in here is a little dry. We're feeding off them a little bit. But our team came and they've been giving us energy over here. So it's been good. Crystal, what was your reaction when you learned that Odyssey Sims' day was done? I didn't have a reaction. I didn't know her day was done. I just looked over there, and I was like, "Oh, yeah." You hate to see that. You know what I'm saying? Competitors, we're excited. Season 2 so special. We've had this season, Crystal.
They are nothing without
First Chair Talk weekly. It's just been something to adapt to, whether it's a team that likes to get it and go or a team that likes to be in sets, and just knowing the mismatches, knowing what we have and our identity each time, being able to adapt to my game to adapt to that. So scoring at 3 levels, defending at all levels, it's been a blast.
So, Crystal, do you, I think you have, do you think you've gotten better?
Absolutely.
Since week 1, and how?
Oh man, I've gotten better with just, I haven't been playing, so I've just gotten better just being locked in with my teammates, right? Knowing when to go.
You are being successful
on our off
at
time,
the rim right
just
now.
getting it in. You know, she got jokes for me of how my form used to look, and I hate to see it. Can y'all see me? Her and Simone Augustus, when they see me, they do this. That's how I used to shoot.
Okay.
So
little off to the side.
Yeah, I really hate to see it, but I just laugh it off with them. I don't even like to see it no more. So my shot has improved. My ability to communicate, not just out there talking. Coach Pokey loves to say, don't just be out there talking.
Melissa is fucking y'all up right now.
This is Smith with 40 pieces. Well, we don't, but you do. You do. We don't. Y'all the ones said it. Y'all the married ones would be like, we can't talk loud. Oh, so y'all not cheering for us? Y'all not rooting for us? That's cool.
Oh, no, we're rooting for you. I want to let you know that Melissa Smith has passed Odyssey Sims on the leaderboard. And so now the only person ahead of her is Nas.
I don't want to say it out loud, but I knew that was coming.
What do we have to do for her to get
You
past
got to
Nas?
win this quarter. And you definitely have to win the game. And
Smith has to keep it.
Doing that.
And she got a little more.
I ain't got nothing for Alyssa at all.
Button her pants, or did she loosen her belt? Because, you know, we do both of them.
She unloosened her belt at the beginning of the 4th. She didn't.
That elbow, but and the game went 3.
That seems far, but you know, it's possible,
right?
Well, but you're going to get 150 for winning the game, and another 50 for winning the 4th quarter. So that's 200 points right there.
150 is a lot to get, Cheryl. Cindy.
Yes, it is.
Very doable. I love that quote. Everybody that's listening, did you guys know it was the Cheryl Swoop's birthday?
We did have an inkling. There was something special about today.
And guess what?
What's that?
Happy birthday, Cheryl Swoops. Happy birthday, Cheryl Swoops. Happy birthday. Woo!
And she's...
I guess it was Cheryl Swoop's birthday.
Is at 41 points, a new career high. The AU scoring record in a single game, 43. She is 2 points shy. All right. Crystal Bradford, thank you for the song. Thank you for your outstanding play all season long. And we know you want to get back in this game and get some more leaderboard points and help your captain.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. You guys did an amazing job this season, and we appreciate y'all.
Oh, right back at you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris.
Point shy of the AU single game scoring record of 43. Canada with 15 dimes is an AU high.
for this season. So Canada has just been feeding Smith almost on every opportunity down the floor. Lydia Rivers looking for her captain. Air Hearn. Closeout defense by Harris on point. Hearn fires and hits. Air Hearn's got 19. Tiana Hawkins' record for scoring in a single game is so in jeopardy right now. Crystal Bell buries the triple. Her individual leaderboard points continue to accrue. JC, no one-stop ball, but she couldn't pay it off with the make at the 10. Colson bouncing the Bell.
Thank you.
Who traveled with the basketball. So it is champion.
Bum.
In line to get 200 win points, winning the quarter and winning the game. And now she would need the MVP 2 at the minimum to have enough points to pass. And how about tying the scoring record in a single game with 43 as Nalissa Smith continues to eat? She has completely wrecked every record in AU this season, Gerald.
I am done.
This is a rookie, by the way.
It's been so beautiful to watch
How
hard she plays, how much she gets all of her teammates involved in averaging a double-double a game. That is tough to do.
Jordan Canada earning.
It's like college all over again for her.
Alyssa Faye.
They ain't stopping me.
Going into one of the most efficient shot makers we've seen this season.
I am not going to say I had anything to do with this. Do this, you know, step team sims.
Yep.
Right? They were already without
the half ended.
After
the
this,
position that Nalissa
no
plays,
more foul calls, okay?
you
Let's
have an
get this
advantage
over
in the
with.
paint. So why
Shot.
step out on the perimeter?
Let's stay solid on defense,
The
Team
posts we've
Smith.
seen.
Yeah.
So the lead continues to grow in the quarter and the game for Team Smith, led by Nalissa. Her next basket gives her the outright single scoring record in AU women's basketball history. Odyssey. Sims can only watch from the bench. Nalissa Smith spinning, and she's got the record, 45 points, as she is chasing the chip.
Ooh, that spin move was nasty.
And she grabs another rebound. So double-double again for Nalissa Smith. 45 points and 11 rebounds. And make it for...
It's a ride.
Y'all know who to give it to.
Jordan Canada. Big girl.
Jordan Canada
47, dog.
now with 17 dimes and AU season high. Smith, make it 48.
CB, she is going for 50 plus.
It's a 9-0 run, and she needs these personal points.
Dog.
She's trying to avoid needing
Nalissa
an MVP.
is fade, nigga.
That's the smart thing to do.
Nalissa is
19
fade.
made field goals by Nalissa Smith, has also tied an all-time record here at AU as Smith has destroyed the record book here this season.
Give it to Nalissa. What are y'all
Hall with the
doing?
rebound, and there is Hillman. Lexi Hall with the 3, helping her cause as she comes through with her second double-double of the season. And you know what's going to be great? The Indiana Fever are going to tweet furiously about the success of their players in this league. Shout out to them. They have been fantastic all season long, making sure that their team members get their flowers for playing as hard as possible in this league.
That is Nalissa Smith, Lexi Hall,
playing
Kelsey
with you.
Mitchell.
You bet.
playing
Nice
with
finish
you.
by Bradford at the cup.
Playing with you.
115 points to 70 now is the lead under 2 minutes to go. I want to shout out our media relations manager, Eric Rue. He is my cheat code. He's been fantastic for the last 5 weeks. Danny McCray, turnaround jumper, doesn't get the roll. Smith with another rebound, helping her point total as she inches oh so close to
Thank you.
Naz Hillman. Remember,
Ain't nobody holding her. God damn it, 50.
50.
Fuck out of here.
For Alyssa Smith.
God damn.
Listen.
Essence Carson makes the 3. It was pretty.
I know y'all
Smith
see it.
continues the climb up the leaderboard. Remember,
50.
add 200 points to that
Watch they
60
dumb asses out the gym.
time.
AKA.
She only missed 7 shots, my
For
nigga.
27.
Which the
Melissa's
main
fake.
field goals
Melissa's beyond fade.
out of the game. She had
Take a
Alyssa
seat.
trying to
Take a seat and relax.
to
She
close
bust they
out the
motherfucking
deal
ass.
for Alyssa Smith and her bid to win the whole darn thing. Very
50 on y'all
deserving. Canada
Pass the
comes
ball.
up with the steal, getting it ahead to Hearn.
You have got to be
JC's like,
kidding
dude.
me.
Points. Carson off the mark, and Alyssa Smith, after the 50-point, 13-rebound effort,
120 on y'all
is
asses.
oh so very close to becoming the second ever champion in AU women's hoop. The largest margin of victory all time is 26 points, and that is gonna fall as well. That was Team Harrison over Team Russell last season. So, again, Alyssa Smith
And set the tone in game 1 with who, the type of player she was going to be, what she was going to bring every single game, and she did not disappoint.
and Rebecca Harris is going to let the clock run
All
out.
right.
So, that is going to do it as we inch closer to putting a bow on the second Athletes Unlimited basketball season. Take a bow, Alyssa Smith. Take a bow. 50 points and 13 rebounds. 50 quarter points for the game. Play. Number MVP 1 as if numbers. Alyssa Smith, the second ever champion of Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's
Shout out to the
Basketball.
rookies.
On your birthday, Hall of Famer. On
The
your
motherfucking
birthday.
rookies got top 3.
Listen,
Nigga, what?
It was great.
Nas and
basketball
Alyssa.
every single
Top
game,
2.
every single day by every
Yeah.
player. Alyssa Smith set the tone early. She
Big 50, how many?
Said and done right there.
By a
Season
rookie.
2 by a fucking rookie. That's right. She's still a rookie until she jumps into that next season. A motherfucking rookie came in and put in motherfucking work.
Beat every single one of you AU women.
Very impressive. Now, next season, I'm hoping we get more young players, more rookies. Because,
More talent from the W to come join this shit.
man,
Kennedy Carter.
what? We need some more talent from the W to
You
come
could have easily
participate.
ate this shit up, but what do I know?
There's a lot of players who could have participated in this shit. But for those pros and veterans that came out and participated, we very appreciated y'all effort, especially Odyssey Sims. You went down, and it was tough to see you go down because your team was in fucking shambles when you left.
Yes, they did.
But players like Odyssey Sims, Jordan Canada, and all the veterans that came out, we love to see y'all come out here and do y'all motherfucking thing. Courtney Williams, you came back after the first season. So again, veterans, thank you for coming back, putting on a good show. But the rookies, Alyssa Smith, Nas Hillman, Veronica Burton, who else was out there that was a rookie? Lexi Hall. Who else? I know there was somebody else. Kirsten Bell. Who else? I know there was somebody else. Somebody else. Stady. Get more playing time, but it's good to see y'all come out here and hoop, though. That's what we love to see. That's what the Twiinz is here to do. Y'all stay tuned for the next season of AU, because we will be doing that next year. But until then, we got the W coming up. Y'all stay tuned for that. Twiinz, we up out of here. Peace.